Another feature found in Contribute, which you might be familiar with from working with a word processor, is the find and replace command. And this is a command that's useful when you want to hunt through a page for a certain word, either just to find all the instances of that word or phrase, or with the intention of replacing that word or phrase. Now, the find and replace command in Contribute is a little bit more rudimentary than what you'll find in a program, say, like Microsoft Word. You can only search one page at a time in Contribute, and you can't search throughout the entire site for a single word or phrase. But this command can still come in handy when you need to quickly find and replace certain words or phrases on the page you're working on. All you need to do is be working on a draft, and here I am working on the About T from the Fields page. And if you go to the Edit menu and choose Find, that opens up the Find and Replace dialog box. And from here, you basically just type in what you're searching for. For instance, if I'm looking for T, I can just type that in, and I'll click Find Next. And you can see it highlighted the word there. Now, the reason it started with this word instead of this word here is I first clicked on my page, and my cursor was actually right about here. So it works forward. So the find command works forward in the document. So if I click Find Next again, it goes to the next instance, and so on, until it reaches the end, and then it goes back to the top of the page and continues working its way through until it tells me it found a total of 14 once it makes it all the way around. Now, if I continue going through, I just wanted you to notice that not only does it find the word T, but it finds the word T's right there, so the plural is found as well. Basically, any instance of the letters T-E-A in a row, it'll find. So that's the basic find command. Now, if I want to make a replacement, let me just close this for a moment and come over to this page here. Now, I notice on this page that someone has accidentally spelled the company's name, T-Cloud, as two words, and it should always be one word. Now, even though this is a relatively small amount of text, I want to make sure that I get all instances of T-Cloud being misspelled. So again, I'll choose Edit, Find, and in this case, I'm going to type in T space Cloud. Now, I could select Match Case, but then it probably wouldn't find anything because this is spelled with a lowercase t, and all the instances of T-Cloud in here, I believe, are with an uppercase T. So I'm going to leave that unchecked. But I want to make sure it's changed to one word, so I'm going to type that in the Replace field. And I could go through this one by one, so I could see each instance it's going to replace. But since I know that I want to replace all instances of T and Cloud being separate words by making them into a single word, I can just say Replace All. It tells me that it's done. It's found two. Click on OK. And you can see the word has changed here to a single word and here as well. But oops, I noticed that I accidentally set it up so that it was with a lowercase t, and I know that it needs to be an uppercase T. So let's go back to Edit and Find again. And this time I'm going to search for T-Cloud, all lowercase, and I'm going to replace it with the uppercase T-Cloud. Replace all. Found three this time. Click on OK, and you can see it's all been fixed. So that's how the Find and Replace command works in Contribute. Again, certainly not as robust as the Find and Replace command you'll find in other programs. So if I, for instance, needed to search through my entire site to catch all the instances of T-Cloud being spelled as two separate words, I would need a more powerful program like Dreamweaver, which does give you the ability to search through all of the pages within your site to find and replace words or phrases.